In case you're wondering, Paula Creamer has all sorts of newfound power. Both players hit driver. Sure, she's laying up.
That's nice. Still down the right-hand side.
Good angle again.
Yep, opens up the angle to the green. She gets it past horizontal a little bit there, but that's no drama. These players have such great control, but they have such great rhythm and timing. And I think that's the beauty of the women's game. It's just the rhythm and the timing is really quite superb.
Now Paula with a lot of club in hand. She's going for it, trying to get it as far down there as possible. Is it going to pay off?
Oh, now, the problem she's got we can see, but she is on the green. Long way away, but... Okay, so...
Paula is the first one of the two to throw caution to the winds. She's got the result she wanted, but as you say, Sandy, it's a very difficult putt from there. Very difficult to putt from where she is. She's taken the chance. And here are the putts that we saw just a few moments ago. Atha knows that if she's got that putt, she's had a similar putt twice now, and she's almost got to convince herself to hit it a foot or so right of where she thinks it might be. And then Paula thought she had it. And have a look at the crowd behind her. Some of them did too. So depending on your outlook, the agony continues, or the excitement continues, or the drama continues.
Paula with the putter in hand. Johnny Scott just stepping off what Atha has left there. She's coming from a really good angle here, just on the right centre of this fairway, the pin tucked tight front left. Paula will wander around and survey this incredibly difficult putt she has. She is on in two though. She's a long way away with one very severe slope in front of her.
So now playing the hole in the conventional fashion, the way that most players have played it, good angle again to come in. She's found herself on the right level twice already. Needs to make it three. Different putt this time, and that is not such a bad place to be putting from.
Well, she knows it's going to move right to left because she would have seen, of course, Paula's wasn't that dissimilar to that a little while ago, maybe a little further around, but she's got it in there now. Paula is in a very, very difficult spot. You can see her ball where she's walking to it 2/3 of the way back on this massive big green, but it's all downhill, down the big slopey ridge into this little bottom gully that it virtually is.
Paula Creamer's playoff record, by the way, she's been involved in 3 playoffs, and she is 1 win and 2 losses in playoffs. What I can see looking at the records, I can't find Atha having been in a playoff. Now, when you look at this, it is such a difficult thing to convince yourself to hit the ball so far out to the right.
Now, Pete, you were out there this morning. You hold something pretty spectacular rolling it on the screen this morning.
Well, I did, but it's not in the pressure of a playoff. And what I found there, Sandy, is exactly what I just said, that you don't even look at the hole. You have to aim it out so far to the left as we look at it now. but that was from a bit closer to the ridge. Paula is a bit further back than that.
So she knows once she hits the ridge, it's going to take off. So she's got to have that really dying at the top of that ridge. And she's got to also work out how far up that ridge she's got to go, because it's going to take a pretty sharp left turn.
Now here's what we've spoken about with the players, breaking the putt down into compartments. First part of the putt is to get it to a spot on the ridge and to get it there and practically stop it.
And then from there just try and work out what it's going to do when it hits that ridge and runs down towards the hole.
For the championship, yes, if it does go in, but this is not about holding the putt. It's a bonus if it goes in. It's almost a miracle. So now Paula just looking to get it stone dead and put the pressure back on her Spanish opponent. Speed from here. It is a miracle.
I simply cannot believe what I just saw.
You could stand there all day and try and do that. Paula Creamer does it at the moment that matters most. The drought is over. And could it be done more spectacularly than that? LPGA Tour crown, her first since the US Open in 2010. A truly remarkable moment. Watch again and just listen. For words at a time like this, really. That part and that expression says it all.
What an extraordinary way to break this drought she's had, and what a way to win a tournament.
Robbie Henchman from IMG, who's worked very closely with Paula over many years now.
The phone's out.
Yeah, I think Derek Heath on the speed dial, or perhaps the family, well worth another look. This is not going to be the last time we see it, and nor should it be. Everyone around the 18th is in disbelief. None more so than this young lady, 27 years of age. The words of that great golf commentary all those years ago. Maybe. Yes, sir. Victory number 10 to Paula Creamer in the most amazing of circumstances for the presentation of the trophy after the HSBC Women's Champions of 2014. Let's head down to Cape Boon.
For the second time in this tournament's history, we've witnessed a playoff, and has there ever been a more dramatic playoff than the finish that we have all just been a party to? We have a new champion in 2014, Paula Creamer, and I'm delighted to introduce Guy Harvey-Samuel, the Chief Executive Officer of HSBC Singapore, who will shortly present the magnificent trophy. But, oh my goodness me, Paula, I think I can feel you shaking.
I'm shaking. Oh my gosh, this has been such a long time coming, and I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for Colin. My caddy is my best friend. He's been there through it all, and we've had such a good last 7 months just working on what we've been doing, and obviously it's a bit of luck going in on that one. I putted it several times today, but you know, Arthur hit a great shot in there, and you know, she's such a good competitor as well. But you know, when that happens, you just, you know, there's nothing you can do.
You must have had nerves of steel coming down the stretch in regulation play. Kari Webb was playing well. She faltered down the stretch, and you hold some brilliant putts.
I did. You know, I definitely tested myself coming down the stretch, that's for sure. I had to make a bunch of 6-7 footers, but you know, I just kept grinding and kept on, you know, just doing what Colin and I were, you know, planning on doing. And you know, it was fun playing with Morgan and Teresa. You know, it's nice playing with one of your best friends, and you know, kind of kept me calm out there. But you know, it was a grind all day, and like I said, this has been a long time coming.
You snapped that winless streak. You went for the green in 2 in the second hole of sudden death playoff. You knew the putt was going to be fast. Can you talk us through that enormous eagle putt?
I mean, it reminded me a bunch of a putt in Solheim Cup that I had, a long one. I played with Christy Kerr, and it's one of those putts where if you just get in the right spot, it's going to, you know, fall down. But I could stand there all day long and putt that, and I don't think get it within, you know, 6-7 feet. And you know, it just happened, and I finally hit the fairway the first 2 times in the playoff. And you know, I was previously in the playoff for, you know, a couple years ago, and I refused to go to 8-9 more holes, so I was going to try to end it.
You were also just on the phone a second ago. Who were you trying to call?
I was calling my mom and dad. You know, they've obviously seen it all, but you know, Derek was the second one. But I think my dad would, you know, we're not married yet, so Dad would have been a little bit upset if I called Derek first. But hi Mom, hi Daddy, Derek. But you know, it's pretty neat when you can share it with everybody.
Yeah, you must have woken them up as well, because I'm just looking at the time here in Singapore, so they weren't expecting that call. Maybe they were.
No, whatever call it was, I called them actually before the playoff too, and you know, they just said, you know, stay calm, be happy, and you know, you don't have to prove anything, just go out there and play some golf.
How good does it feel to be back in the winner's circle again?
It feels so good. Oh my goodness. I can't tell you how good it really does feel. This is a big win. This is a huge win. You know, and it's just a lot of hard work. So
the hard work has certainly paid off. Guy, would you please present the magnificent trophy to our 2014 HSBC Women's Champion, Paula Creamer?